Well, Wape Grognaw, Weep Ninnybong, my TF Addicts. It is I, TFA 1024, the TF Addict here, coming to you with yet another TFA review. And once again, we continue the 4 days of Kingdom Miss with our semi-finale of the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom toy line. Today we're taking a look at War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Cheetor. Or Cheater, if you're a Beast Wars novice, because that's what the cartoon decided to have him pronounce it as. We all know it's Cheetor. Why was it? Anyway, rant aside, before we take a look at Cheetor himself, let's go ahead and take a brief look at the packaging in the new fashion that I've been doing. So on the side of the box, you have a very nice piece of artwork of Cheetor in his robot mode standing in front of an erupting volcano with what looks to be the Ark on the top of it, so possibly a prehistoric Mount St. Hilary. You also have Cheetor in his beast mode, again, very beautifully pictated in such gorgeous looking artwork, along with the Transformers logo, Generations, Takara Tomy, and more. On the side of the box, you also have that beautiful mural that the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy has been doing for all 3 of their toy lines, and it looks better and better each time in my personal opinion. And of course, on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and more. And of course, like the other inclusions in the Transformers Kingdom toy line, we once again get another golden disc card, specifically sporting the character Dinobot, and his fate that is yet to be revealed. And here we have Cheetor in his beast mode. And he's a very welcome addition to Kingdom, once again similar to Warpath and even Paleo Trex, who I, again, absolutely love. Cheetor comes back and looking quite, he looks like a cheetah. I don't know, something about him just kind of throws me off. He doesn't look too bad. I mean, he's definitely an improvement from the Universe one back in like 2008. But this one seems to go kind of similar in terms of design. I don't exactly know how to really comment on him. I have no real attachment to Cheetor. Like, he's not even my favorite Beast Wars character. But I mean, he's cool. He's very slim. He's got all the right, accurate color scheme that a cheetah should have, and he looks how he's supposed to look, albeit just a bit thin. I honestly have nothing else to say about this. I mean, articulation on him in beast mode is exactly as you expect. His legs can move forward and back a certain amount, and he's even got articulated pawsies, so... And the weapon storage is actually pretty ingenious too. Very similar to that of the original Beast Wars Cheetor, except the only difference is he doesn't come with a gun or, well, another gun. He just comes with the weapon that the Transmetal Cheetor had back in, I want to say 1997? Maybe? I don't remember. I didn't grow up with Beast Wars. I was around that time because I was born in 1995, but I grew up with Armada and Energon and Cybertron, so I know nothing about this type of stuff. But I'd like to learn more, so... He's just a cheetah. That's honestly all I can really say about him. So here is Cheetor next to the previously reviewed Deluxe Class Paleo Trex and the referenced use Core Class Optimus Prime. And here's an evolution shot of Cheetor from Beast Wars 1. A huge shout out to Mr. Thanatos Prime for him. Transmetal Form 1, thanks to Marvelous Prime, I believe. Or I probably bought this one on eBay. Again, I honestly don't remember. And of course, my favorite form of Cheetor, Transmetal 2 Cheetor, because, man, pun intended, what a beast. And no, I don't have Beast Machines Cheetor, and honestly, I don't think I will ever get him because Beast Machines. Yeesh. So before we get to the transformation, robot mode, and final thoughts, let's go ahead and take a brief commercial break and hear a word from myself. I mean, I can be my own sponsor. There's no rule against it. Anyway, we'll be right back. Transformers. Tired of being ordinary? Then go to extraordinary and transform your style with the brand new TFA 1024 merch, available now at teespring.com/stores/TFA1024YT.
TFA 1024, where your entertainment will be transformed.
So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get Kingdom Cheetor from looking like this.
Maximize!
I'm going to put this in now because I literally just completely forgot about this step in the transformation. But these two parts right here. Yeah. Sorry I forgot that. I'm only human. To revealing the maximal equivalent of Bumblebee within. Hey, you can't really argue with me. That's basically fact. Anyway, here is Kingdom Cheetor in his robot mode. And honestly, I'm actually quite impressed with it. It looks really, really good for a modern take on Beast Wars Cheetor. I mean, again, a much needed upgrade from that of the Universe Cheetor, and despite the fact that I don't personally have it, I kind of want it just for the sake of trying it out, and if I don't like it, I'll probably just resell it, but this is a nice take. I really do like it. As you can see, you definitely got a lot more color, more so than just the cheetah beast mode aesthetic going on from beast mode. You have some nice blue to kind of break up all the yellow and black spots, and you also have quite possibly one of the tiniest maximal insignias right there on the forehead, just like how he had it in the original Beast Wars cartoon, which I think is awesome. I definitely think that the robot mode is the winner for me. I mean, the cheetah mode is... it's alright. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, it serves its purpose, but I really like the robot mode so much more because it really just kind of... I don't know, it speaks to me in a sense. Like, I really enjoy it. And honestly, at first I was kind of like, well, I don't like the fact that the rear paws of the cheetah are just on his kneecaps, but I just now noticed that he has, like, pistons and such on the soles of his feet on his rear paws, which I think is extremely clever. I think it's a really cool creative liberty that has Tact Hook, and I think they did a really good job with the execution. I kind of wish there was just a little bit more blue, like maybe right here on the feet, like just a nice little blue strip right there. And I really just think that if it wasn't just, you know, basically... I'm honestly trying to think of stuff to say. If there's just a little bit more color to kind of break it up, just even a little bit, I think I would like it a little more. But I think they did an excellent job. The one thing I also forgot to point out in Beast Mode especially is those eyes for his Beast Mode. I just kind of like unnerving at the fact that he doesn't have pupils, but I get it, because even in the Beast Wars cartoon, whenever they were in robot mode, the pupils of their beast modes kind of just disappeared, or their beast mode face wouldn't even be incorporated. But for those who actually had it incorporated into their robot mode, I think they took a nice creative liberty there, because it kind of would have been even weirder to have a robot with the beast mode eyes still there. Like, it's just, I don't know, something about that, it's just weird. And he does come with an accessory. Again, I want to point out that this is a reference to the transmetal form of him, which I do hope we get in the future, because I think that'd be amazing. If not, well, we'll see. But he does come with a axe/whip type weapon, kind of similar to that of Leo Breaker from Transformers Cybertron, even though Leo Breaker came later. This is honestly meant to homage... I already said this. But it is meant to homage the transmetal form of Cheetor, because the transmetal form also comes with the same weapon, and they even like sculpted it in the same exact shape. So I think they like took the old one and like kind of modified it a little bit, and I don't know, it's really neat that they actually got it like the exact same shape for that toy. That's awesome. Really nice detail. Now for some brief size comparisons, here he is with the previously reviewed Warpath and Paleo Trex. Here he is with the San Diego Comic-Con Power of the Primes, Throne of the Primes. And for an evolution size comparison, here he is with every other incarnation of himself aside from the Beast Machines one as well as the Universe 2.0 one. So my overall thoughts on Kingdom Cheetor is he is by all means not a bad figure. He's definitely a nice welcome upgrade from all the previous Beast Wars Cheetors that we tried to get. Aside from the original Beast Wars Cheetors because, well, those were the first incarnations. They're not going to be perfect on the first try. Nothing ever is. The Universe one, however, I still kind of want to get it to just say that I had it and also just to give it a chance, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of people rip on that thing a lot worse than the Universe Ironhide mold. And that's even a mold we don't even speak of. But back on topic with Cheetor. He's definitely a very nice figure. I mean, again, I have no personal attachment to Cheetor whatsoever. He's not even my favorite Maximal. If anyone's my favorite Maximal, it's Dinobot. But Cheetor here is not bad. He definitely fits in with the Generations toy line, and he's definitely long overdue, because he feels like he was supposed to be made back in like 2010, when they were doing Generations with like Thunderwing and Warpath and Black Shadow or Sky Shadow. You know, all those characters. But it's nice to finally see some more modernized Beast Wars characters, considering that it's just going to be G1 meets Beast Wars, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The articulation on this guy is very standard, but also can pull off some pretty cool poses. Transformation is honestly very basic, but also very original, or very accurate to the original source material of his actual transformation. Aside from the tail weapon, I think. I'm honestly not too sure about that. And the size is a little wonky, but I think with other Beast Wars related characters from Kingdom, he definitely fits in quite well. With Generation 1 characters, well, I mean, the Beast Wars characters are supposed to be smaller, so unless they're kind of trying to do like everyone's the same size, I get it, but I don't know. It's really up to you. In terms of recommendation, I highly encourage anyone out there who is a Beast Wars fan to pick this figure up. He's honestly a lot of fun, he's very cool, transformation's very accurate to the original animation model of Cheetor back in Beast Wars, and he just looks good. Plus, how often do we get updated Beast Wars figures? The last time we ever got updated Beast Wars figures was in Generations 2013, and even then, we only got Waspinator, Rhinox, and Rat Trap. Now Kingdom's just spoiling us with Beast Wars characters. So, you have your options. It's really up to you. But like I said, I personally recommend that if you want this guy, pick him up. Because while he's not necessarily a necessity to your collection, Kingdom Cheetor is definitely a very nice upgrade and a very welcome addition to your Generations Maximals. So pick him up if you want to, because I recommend, so you can decide. But that's pretty much all there is to say, my fellow TF addicts. Thank you all very much for tuning in to another day of Kingdom Miss. We will end it tomorrow on Christmas Eve with Kingdom Deluxe Class Black Arachnia. So I guess with all that being said, this has been my video review on the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Cheetor, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And please remember, my fellow addicts, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF addicts for life! This is TFA 1024, the TF Addict, rolling out till all are one for now.